Hey 180, it's me, the young guy who comes on a Friday night, dressed like an old guy every week, Matt Carno. And I'm here to introduce to you our new series at 180 called Through the Keyhole. You don't know what that is? Well, I'll tell you what it is. Through the Keyhole is a mini-series where I, Matt Carno, go around your youth leaders' houses and show you a little bit of an inside scoop into their lives. See what Bible verses they have around their house, see what they listen to, see what they watch, just so that you can get to know a little bit more about your 180 team. So, here we are in the entrance of this person or person's house, and I always feel it's good courtesy to take off your shoes, so if you could just bear with me a quick sec. So, I always think that the entryway to someone's house shows off who they really are. So what do we have here? A really nice room with some grey walls, a nice mirror. Oh, and look, what do we have here? A verse of the week chart. Very spiritual. This isn't just spiritual to have one plaque with one verse forever stating. This is spiritual enough that this verse changes every week. This must be a spiritual person or persons. So, here we are, room number 2, the kitchen. A very nice and modern kitchen. Some say the most important part of the house. Why? Because this is where you make food. This is where everyone in the household gets nourishment. Speaking of nourishment, let's take a little look at the cookbooks over here that have caught my eye. And judging by the vast amount, these people obviously love their cooking and love their food. So, let's see what they have in the Schmeg fridge/freezer. Well, we have the standard stuff like fruit, which doesn't seem to have been touched since a couple of weeks ago. What else do we have in here? Oh, yes. We've got some salmon. We have some salmon, and that looks quite old. So, I don't think they've... Now, what have we got here? Now, I have absolutely no idea what this is, but it looks like it's from Mexico, which probably means it's illegal. So without any further ado, I'm going to put that back before Matthew Rogers sees me with that. But what we really want to look for in a fridge is if there is any alcohol in here. And to be honest, guys, it doesn't look like I can see any. So these guys might actually be Christians. So let's have a look around the kitchen, see what else we can find. If you can just follow me over here, cameraman, you will see a pot for the Florida Fund. So these guys must be planning a holiday very soon, and it might be to America. I'm not quite sure where Florida is. It might be Mexico, and I do apologize if I got that wrong. There's some pictures of some young children here. So is it possible that they have young children already? I don't know. We will soon find out though. Let's move on to the dining room. And here we are in the dining room, where most people would eat their meals that were cooked in the kitchen. And as you can see, the dining room is symmetrical. It's so symmetrical, it's almost blowing my mind, cameraman. Now you're getting a shot of that. And whilst you're at, get a close-up on these candles. Look how grand those candles are. My mother would die for those. Now, quick one. I have immediately seen these two books laying on this table as if someone has just been there reading them. And what are these books about? Well, entitled Real Marriage, The Truth About Friendship and Life Together. So, looks like a newly married couple. But avast! Another book called The 5 Love Languages of Children. So, does this mean they have children or about to have children? I don't know, but I'm sure after we've examined and appreciated the symmetrical dining room, we will find out. So here we are, in the 4th and final room of this lovely house. Named the living room. Why? I don't know. I'm not Kevin MacLeod from Grand Designs. However, you can tell a lot about a person by the size of their TV. And nothing says Mexican hot sauce smuggler like a big TV. So let's just check out the size of this bad boy. And as you can see, it is quite the bad boy. Sizable, yes. Perfect for watching some football, or for watching some Sky movies, or DVDs. Speaking of DVDs, have a little pan down to the rustic door / coffee table here, and we can see an array of DVDs. Oh, and what's this? A Worship Hillsongs DVD. That must say a lot about the person or persons that stay in this house. And speaking of worship / music, what do we have in the corner here, cameraman? Yes, it's an electric guitar. Wow, I do fancy myself a bit of a musician. Love, take me down to the streets. So anyway, before I get carried away with myself, that is about all this house has to offer. I think you would agree, a beautiful house. But whose house is it?